Oh, hello. Sorry. Hello. I was I was uh, watching shorts on YouTube. Oh wow. I'm good. How are you doing today? Oh wow. There's a measles exposure warning. There's a measles exposure warning where I am. So I've made it. We're going into 24 hours with no food. So I made it through the day. I slept a lot. I tried to stay in my room when I could. I did go out for a little bit, but I tried to spend most of the day inside. And if you were on earlier, you saw I took Dante to get his rabies vaccine because he's going to need a. You have to have a rabies vaccine 60 days before you travel. So I had to get him a rabies vaccine, even though he's already got his vaccine. They require the shot within 60 days of travel. So that's what I went to do today. But yeah, I really have thought about food all day. I really have. I have thought about food all day. Honestly, I feel like my voice even sounds weird to me. Like with no food. Yeah. How was your day? What'd you do? What did you get into anything? Yeah, my mouth feels weird. I definitely need to restart my computer. I keep forgetting. I'll do it to I'll do it today. Oh, yeah. You watch your watch my 600-pound life. It'll make me not want food. It that does not make me not want food. That was like, hey, if you bathed, you're probably ahead of the game as opposed to a lot of people. Yeah, I so yeah, I don't think watching my 600-pound life will make me not want food. Like my goal is 3 days. So 72 hours. So we're 24 hours down. Whoop, whoop. Next time I go live, I will be at 48 hours. But yeah, I feel like a little bit of a headache. Um, that's it. I feel a little bit of a headache. And I definitely feel like a little tired. And I know that I probably come across more tired than not. Yeah, I'm sure I'm coming across more tired than not. Because food would be good. Food would be good. And I still haven't fixed. Ooh, what flag is that? Blue and yellow. What flag is that? I won't be hungry this time tomorrow. Well, we hope. I'm just gonna drink water. And I feel really proud of myself because like obviously I don't be missing meals, but yeah. I don't know what flag this is. What is the blue and gold flag? Let me see if I can look it up. Seagas. What flag is that? What country? Let me see if I can find it in my phone. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I hope I won't be hungry this time tomorrow, but today, your girl, I definitely have like a headache. I'm feeling it. So that's blue on top and gold on the bottom. I'm really looking. Blue on top, gold on the bottom. Blue on top, gold on the bottom. Oh my gosh, so many flags. Blue on top, gold on the bottom. Chewing on ice will help. That's not bad for your teeth though. Like chewing on ice, I thought that was bad for your teeth. I don't see it in my phone. That's wild. I see lots of blue and gold flags, but not that blue and gold flag. Okay, I'm gonna find it. So, our body spends the majority of the day digesting food, right? And if we can move away from digesting food, then our body can actually get into autophagy, which I'm into autophagy now. Um, but your body can actually work on healing and removing things in your body that don't belong there, as opposed to spending all of its time digesting food. So, why fasting? So, let me see. Oh, so fasting offers benefits like weight loss, improved metabolic health, better blood sugar, insulin, heart health, lower BP, blood pressure, cholesterol, and brain function, memory cell protection, primarily shifting the body from burning glucose to fat, reducing inflammation and triggering cellular repair. So that's what I'm trying to get, cellular repair, the autophagy. It can protect against chronic diseases, improve gut health, boost longevity, but it's crucial to consult a doctor. So I did not consult a doctor. I fasted before. Um, I've never made it past 7 days, but so why I wanted to get into the autophagy is specifically for the cellular repair. So it initiates cellular repair processes, which cleans out the old cells. So it's like, hey, things in your body that have maybe not been working correctly, and your body will normally it will heal itself. But for it to be able to do that, it has to not be spending all of its time and energy digesting food, which takes a lot. Which is why a lot of times people will eat and then they'll feel really tired after eating, right? Because your body is using all of this energy to process and digest this food. So I am trying to move away from that. Yes. So, oh, okay. It's what you do when you're in the hospital to keep from snacking. Yeah, I think it's bad for your teeth. So I'm trying to not, but I do have cold water. And I know people say you should drink room temperature water. I don't care what people say. I did study abroad in Mexico when I was in college. And ever since then, I want ice in my drink because you couldn't get ice there. And I know, like, that was a long time ago, y'all. I've been out of college for a long time. I've been out of college for a long time. Okay. But I still have a preference for not having lukewarm drinks. I want ice cold because I couldn't get ice in my drinks there, right? And so ever since I got back to the States, I was like, no, I want ice in my drink. I want ice in my drink. So that's what I'm doing. Ice got to be in a drink. Ice in the drink is a requirement. I'm trying to find where's my Afro beats. Afrobeat slow fi. There we go. There we go. There we go. I know this is gonna be super loud, y'all. I'm finna turn it down. Yeah, but it's actually. Did I drink water in Mexico? So no, we drink mostly bottled water. But that was one of the reasons that we couldn't have ice, right? So we drank mostly bottled water, and the water was always yeah, we drank mostly bottled water. And even then, when we were brushing our teeth, we had to use the potable water tablets because we couldn't like just brush our teeth with the tap water. Everything had to be cooked hot, like fired, um, to make sure that there's no parasites or anything. But even with that, I still got turista. Yep, no bueno. That's what they call it, turista, whatever the stomach virus is. So I still got it. It's terrible. But it's so interesting. You know what I find so interesting? Do you notice like when you leave here and you go to other countries, you actually lose weight? It's wild. So I think I weighed less when I came back than I did when I left. And we ate plenty of great food. Like we were even going to like really nice restaurants, but the price difference, right? So it's definitely a difference in price. So yeah, I do feel like a little bit of headache. We are 24 hours now on just the water fast, and I don't feel bad. I actually feel good. Just all I'm feeling is a little headache and a little bit of tiredness, and it really is time for me to start packing for my trip and figuring out what I'm packing for Dante as well, because it doesn't make sense to take his bowls. Is it? I thought I turned it down lower, but let me turn it down lower. I gotta have some music. Now I know that's super low, but I still have to have some music. So I'm really excited. I made it 24 hours. If I could make it a week, that would be amazing. And I'm just doing water fasting. So one of the tricks, if you really start to feel hungry, is you can add a little pink salt to your water. And so you can have some salted water, but I definitely feel like the headache is up here. Yeah, the headache. Yeah. So, but I'm excited. I mean, I've watched so many different movies about fasting, and I follow this account called A Healthy Alternative, and all they do is like fasting. Like they've done like liver, gallbladder cleanses and stuff like that. I wish I would have known about that before. I definitely would have done those because I had my gallbladder removed in 2021. I would have much rather not had that, but at the point that it was removed, it was just infected, so it had to go. But yeah, like all healthy alternative does is water fasting, and like, you know, a lot of the people do it for weight loss, but it's the non-scale victories, right? And so, do I want a scale victory? I mean, at my big size, of course, I would love to be smaller, but I also want to heal things that are just wrong, like feeling soreness in the body, um, especially as I'm getting older, because I'm a woman of a certain age, okay? So now I have, like you be waking up with aches and pains. You younger people don't understand this, but us older folks, sometimes we wake up and something hurt. Why it hurt? I don't know. I don't know, but it does. It hurt. So, but thank you for liking the live. I probably need to like my live too. Why is measles back? Why won't people vaccinate their kids? Like measles was eradicated almost, and now it's back. It's just wild to me. So let me see. Let me see. Okay. I like my own live. You had a gal pal who practiced fasting. How does she do it? Was she doing like yeah, like the pain is like right here. Was she doing um what do you call it? Is it intermittent? That's what they call it. Was she doing intermittent fasting, or was she doing like a water fast like what I'm doing? Because also I gotta figure, you got all your shots we use in school. Yeah, I don't understand. So we did too. But like now these parents have gotten into this thing where they don't want to vaccinate their kids. So they're like things that were eradicated are coming back, like measles, like polio. What the hell, people? Measles is deadly. I don't know. I cannot with the peoples. Why don't you want to vaccinate? But yeah, so yeah, now they're telling us. So now we have to go back out with masks on, like we're back in the pancetta, because now they're saying you could have exposure to measles in 2026. I'm running from measles. Oh man. Hi, Lila. Hi, I'm Lila. Can I please have a shout out? Of course you can. Lila, that's her name. Lila, glad she came. Welcome in, Lila. Okay. Just fast for 2 days a week. And she didn't eat pork. I'm not ever giving up bacon. I can give up all pork except for bacon. Which means I'm not giving it up. I will wear a mask if it means I'm not gonna die of measles. I mean, we all got choices to make. If you're not having an outbreak where you are, you're probably fine. But yeah, now they're talking about the measles is like you going to catch the bus, you could die of measles. Yeah, I'm a mask up. But you might not have to worry about it in Oklahoma if y'all not having an outbreak. But measles is terrible. I don't know what gets into people. Let me see. Measles. Just gonna look up measles. Measles start with a high fever, cough, runny nose, and red, watery eyes, followed by tiny white spots in the mouth, and then a red brown rash that spreads from the face down the body. It is highly contagious illness that progresses in stages, with the rash appearing 3 to 5 days after initial symptoms and a high fever spiking as it develops. The fever can spike over 104 degrees. Jesus. Uh, Tiny white spots with a bluish white center appear inside the cheeks, often fading when the rash starts. Digestive issues, vomiting, diarrhea, or vomiting. You can spread measles from 4 days before the rash appears until 4 days after it starts. If you suspect measles, especially with severe difficulty breathing, confusion, or a rash that doesn't fade when pressed. Yeah. Ugh, so nasty. I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want that. You can also have complications of ear infections. Children younger than 5, adults older than 20. So it looks like the only people who are kind of safe are between 6 and 19. People with weakened immune systems, such as from leukemia or pregnant women. You can have pneumonia, encephalitis, which is a swelling of the brain. This can lead to convulsions and leave you deaf or with an intellectual disability. Nearly 1 to 3 of every 1,000 children who become infected with measles will die from respiratory and neurologic complications. You can also get this subacute sclerosing panencephalitis. It's a rare but fatal disease of the central. That's enough. I don't want it, basically. I don't want it. That's enough. I don't want it. You survived chickenpox. Chickenpox is not the measles, sir. Yeah, chickenpox is not the measles. No. Not Y2K. Please stop. Not I survived Y2K. You welcome to. I think everybody can take their chances. I am not. I don't want to be. I don't want to die. I don't want to be in any severe illness. So actually, this was my first year that I actually got the what do you call that? Flu vaccine. So this was my first year getting flu vaccine. I also have gotten, what was the other vaccine? Flu vaccine and pneumonia. And then I also had to get is it hepatitis? Okay, so I think I'm all vaccinated up. So, yeah. I'm just not interested, and I don't know why people just don't want to vaccinate their kids. So, well, we'll say my mouth feels weird. Like, it's tough to make saliva. Yeah. But I will be one of the people who are definitely, especially when it comes time for me to travel. I got to go to the airport. I will definitely be taking my mask with me in an environment of thousands of people. That and my hand sanitizer and the Clorox wipes, wiping stuff down. But that's one of my problems with like the airplanes. Like that's why I don't wear. I see people who have on like cute little outfits, like short skirts and stuff on the plane and shorts. I want to be fully covered because we don't know who sat in that seat before you. The Tetris. You see the Tetris shot? Are you able to break out of the box? Yeah, I think I got my last tetanus like not that long ago, a couple years ago. It hasn't been 2 years. Nice. I wish. Well, I have to leave the house because I cannot find my mailbox keys, so I have to go to the post office. I have to go to the post office because I cannot find my mailbox keys and tell them I can't find my mailbox keys. So now I've tried to find them. I don't know where they could be. So I'm going to have them rekey my mailbox and give me my mail. Which is super inconvenient. And then my sister is like, why isn't it on your keychain? These questions don't matter. Why are you asking me this after it's gone? Like, what difference does it make? It's gone. I can't get into my mailbox. I cannot access my mail. And I have looked. So, I got my, you think my skin is going to look better? Like, maybe I'll have like more pulled together skin. I actually don't have bad skin. Ooh, I think I have a therapy session tomorrow too. Let me see. All of mine are video because I'm not leaving. But I think I have, let me see. Where is it? I had. Okay, I know I had a thing that said you're getting ready for your meeting, for your appointment. And now I'm not finding it. I don't know. I swear they sent me a message saying maybe I accidentally deleted it. That sucks. I hope they send me another message because I promise I don't know when my therapy appointment is. But I think I've said before, I have a therapist and a psychiatrist. So, all the things just to be okay. I definitely feel a difference. So I'm run out of my antidepressant. It's in the mailbox that I cannot access. And I definitely feel the difference. I have to get my pills. I have to. It should be back now. I hit the thing. She was almost 90, but she looked 50. You were told something you don't know if you can repeat. Well, you probably can. and then we could just delete it. You know why? It's YouTube. So we have like a little more freedom on YouTube than like if we were on TikTok or something. So I was on TikTok and I just remember so many people on TikTok like, I want to go viral. I want to go viral. And it was this whole thing. And so if you go on TikTok now, nobody's going, like, you're not really going viral. And even if you are, you're not making any money. TikTok has stopped paying their creators. So you used to have to watch their video for like, I don't know, at least 10 seconds or something. Now they've made it that you have to watch at least a third of their video or something like that. They changed the parameters since the US took over. And so now people are like, all these creators like, I'm quitting TikTok. Oh, you can repeat that. We say that. No, 100%. Black don't crack. Black don't crack, beige don't age. Now that's like literally, we all say that. You see some of these women, you're like, so how old you think she is? Oh, I don't know. 30, 35. But you can't never tell with black people because they could be like way older, but you can't tell. Because people will tell me I don't look my age. But I don't know what my age is supposed to look like. I'm almost 51. So I'm getting up there. So I'm thinking though, I was like, I'm gonna get my nails redone and I'm just gonna like do up my makeup. I don't know what I'm gonna look like while I'm on my trip. You know what I think I really need? I need somebody to help me with my dog. I look like I'm your age. Well, how old are you? I'm a woman of a certain age. I'm a woman of a certain age. Yeah, I'm just getting up there. I'm just aging. And I prefer aging to the alternative. I don't want to stop aging because that means everything stops. Oh, see, I'll take that. That's like I was on, my goal. That's one more reason I need to drop weight. So I could look even younger. My goal is to look 35. 35 was a good year for me. So that's my goal. Yeah, I was when I used to run and stuff, and I remember I actually didn't drink enough water. Water has been problematic during my life. So I was running and I didn't drink enough water and I wasn't feeling well. But instead of stopping to get ice water, I was like, I know, I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to go get my eyebrows done. I just went and did all these things instead of getting ice water. And I started to feel really, really bad. And like I was at the register, like trying to pay for my stuff so I could leave. And I had paid for my things. And then I was trying to ask the lady, like, am I done? And I was like, man, I'm going to have to go get some water. But before I could leave the store, I passed out. Like my body just did like a hard reset and I fainted in the Banana Republic. I fainted in the Banana Republic, just fell out, just fell back. Don't remember any of it. And then, listen, water is good. And so I fell back. And when I was coming to, people were like, oh my God. And I could hear people like calling. They were on the phone with the paramedics. They had called 911 because I just fell flat on my back. And I remember this lady's like, you fell flat on your back. Sure did. I sure did, ma'am. And so they were trying to, like, the people were like, oh, how old is she? And I remember the people were like, oh, how old is she? And the people were like, I don't know. It's young, 27, 28. And this is like, I'm waking up And I'm like, I'm 35. So vain. So vain. Like, here I am, passed out from dehydration because it was so hot. It was like 90 degrees. I ran 10 miles and then decided to go shopping instead of drinking ice water. And so, literally, passed out in the store. I was so vain. They're like, oh, we don't know, 27, 28. I'm 35. Just want people to know, like, I look amazing for my age. I'm passed out on the floor, but I look amazing. And so then I was like, oh no. Well, I came to, but I didn't go back into the Banana Republic for like a year and a half. I was like, I didn't even go back to that mall. I didn't want anybody to recognize me. Like, that's the lady who fainted. I didn't want people to know it was me. Like, I don't want anybody to know it was me. Cause I don't want them to be like, I go in there and they're like, oh my God, it's her. It's the fainter. I didn't want people to know. Yeah, I've learned my lesson. Drink the water. Drink, drink the water. I'm drinking the water. I just don't understand where my mailbox key could be. How is it gone? It makes no sense, right? Where could it be? I've been tearing this house apart looking for it too. Listen. Chuck, chuck, chuck. Because look at these nails. I really need my nails done. But I have to save my money. I gotta get my dog on this flight. I have to do a better job with my campaign. Oh. Because I have a campaign for Dante. Buy Dante a plane ticket campaign. I'm only $2,390 short of my goal. So I'm close. Hi, sister. I've made it through 24 hours with no food. I'm doing a water fast. So my goal is 72 hours. So we've made it through the first 24 hours. We have only got 48 hours to go. I know I'm supposed to be playing trivia. I'm just chilling. I'm shooting the breeze with my friend CWL. When I get put in the hospital, I request juice and 2 glasses of ice and a glass of water every couple hours. Smart. Oh my gosh, I hate being in the hospital. Oh, it's just the worst place. You never want to be. You can't get any rest there. Every hour, someone would come in and take blood. Like, literally every single hour. They come in, they take blood, they turn the lights on. It's not any place you want to be. And so my goal is to stay out of the hospital as long as possible. So we're going to do a little fasting. We're going to eat some whole fruits and vegetables. We're going to walk for 30 minutes a day. We're going to play with the dog because that's actually good for you. Who has? I bought him a new toy when we went to go get his shot. So I bought him a new toy. It has now been ripped to shreds, and all of it is on the floor. Oh, wow. 80 days. That's terrible. Thankfully, I have not been in the hospital that long. That is a lot. 80 days is a lot. Let's see if he'll. He's just lying there on the floor, looking all dejected. Ugh, gross. These treats are probably not good for him. I think what I'm gonna do is just buy some meat and then I can dry it myself. And that will be healthier for him than these treats I've bought. So this will be the last bag of this because golden retrievers used to live 17 to 19 years. And now here we are 100 years later after they've introduced all these changes to their food and they live 7 to 9 years. So that's like 10 years off of a very short life already. So I think he just needs more whole organic foods, just like we do. They lived longer when they were eating table scraps. Probably not these table scraps we have now, because this food is trash for us. That's why we're getting so sick. But I guess because I didn't eat, he didn't eat, and I need him to eat his food. So he's just left it sitting in his bowl, and I need him to go eat his food. That's it. One night in the Marvel Comic Universe. The rest, one night in the Marvel Comic Universe. The rest have just been regular hospital room. Marvel Comic Universe. You're not saying Marvel Comic Universe. What is an MCU? Because MCU means Marvel Comic Universe. You have to tell me what that means. Because you're not saying Marvel Comic Universe. Just, it's so extra. What else could it mean? Marvel Comic Universe. It's not Marvel Comic Universe, right? If you're over there laughing at me, stop it. I don't know what MCU is. MCU is the Marvel Comic Universe. Don't laugh at me. I'm laughing at myself. I see you. I see you. Well, we want to keep you out of there for as long as possible. Is there any special like diet thing or something we can do? If you could see the mess that has become my room. Is there any like special diet thing? Like if there's something like, do you need to become a vegan? And then that will be a healthier way to go. Let's see. Let's see. Maintaining nutrition, multidisciplinary care. Ooh, so maybe yoga would help. Uh-oh, my stomach is starting to talk. Manage energy, optimize quality of life. ALS increases metabolism and calorie needs. Focus on nutrient-dense foods to prevent weight loss. Yeah, eat more food. Hey, Annie. How are you? The oldest dog on record was 29. Yeah, dogs used to live a lot longer. Was it a small dog? Okay, Annie, I've decided that I'm going to learn Hangul because I want to learn Korean. You have a diet plan that you're following? Yeah, they said you need more calories. This little dog. My floor is now covered. He took all of the stuffing out of the toy. Yeah. Oh, it's not it's CWL's diet plan. I'm doing my oh, you're talking about the Hangul. Yeah, because I'm going to learn Korean. And I'm today is my first day of my fast. So I'm doing water fasting. So we've made it 24 hours. I've got 48 more hours to go. You want to say hi? Pop up. Up, 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 up. Come. Up, up. Come on. Come on. There we go. Say hi. You say hi. Hi, sweet boy. You're such a good boy. Usually, the bigger the animal, the longer the lifespan, except for dogs and people. Yeah, why is that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna. So I know he likes salmon, so I think I'm gonna start buying salmon and then cut it up and make salmon snacks out of it. Cause I'm not gonna keep buying him what do you call it? Smoked salmon. That stuff is pricey. Go, bud. Yeah, I would like for him to stick around for as long as possible. I love him so much. I love him so much. And he's the best boy ever. Their heart isn't working as fast because they're bigger. Oh, you know what? That might be the case because, oh, you know what? I remember watching, it was this show used to come on PBS called Nova, and they did like how your body changes if you were going to run a marathon. And one of the things was that the more you ran, like your body, you would start to feel like tingling in your legs, but your body would be making more, it would put more capillaries. So your body started growing more capillaries around your leg muscles so that blood could get there more quickly, and your heart muscle would get bigger so that you would be able to push out more blood with fewer beats. It was very interesting. And then it was also saying, like, at the point that you could run 26 miles, you could run 100 because your body would become really efficient and it would only use what it would need to be able to keep going. Very interesting. Sir, what the entire hell? Nobody's too white to run a marathon. Are you? What? There are plenty of white people who run marathons. What are you saying? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. What? Have you seen the Boston Marathon? The New York City Marathon? White people run. White people run distance. Stop yourself. Now you might not beat the Kenyans because majority of us can't beat a Kenyan. Actually, I was in a race, a run. I don't know. It was an 8K because, like I said, I used to run, and they gave us like a head start, and I felt so privileged because a Kenyan passed me by. I was like, look at me, I'm a real runner. A Kenyan passed me in a race. Oh, okay, you meant unmotivated. Yeah, because I'm like, white people running marathons. That sounds crazy. But yeah, I felt so lucky because like a Kenyan passed me in the race. I was like, look at me. And he was like not really breathing hard at all. Like I'm doing my steady little plod along. And he's like and just passed me right by. Hey Danica, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I know I'm supposed to be playing trivia, but I'm not. My head hurts. I definitely have a headache. Definitely have a headache, but I'm trying to. Oh, you don't feel well either? I'm sorry. And you run across Africa outrunning lions and leopards. I don't know if Kenyans are outrunning lions and leopards. Have you seen Nairobi? It's like a huge city. However, it is at an elevation. So it's like I would imagine them running. So that's why people here when they're like training, they might oftentimes train to run in like the Rockies or like a mountainous area because the higher elevation, the air is thinner. And so Kenya is a higher elevation. You have 1 week to live, Danica? Why do you only have 1 week to live? And here's the thing. I hope that you are not just saying that. Because people have real illnesses, Danica. It's not funny. I hope that's not a joke. Why do you only have 1 week to live, Danica? Because cancer? But where are you right now? Yeah. Who said you only have a week? The only entity that can decide how much time you have is God. Who decided you only have a week? What kind of cancer is it? My mom died of cancer. Yeah. I'm sorry, Danica. My mom had cancer. That's what she died from. It is a terrible disease. You only have a week and you decided to spend time here with us. Well, what's going to happen to your car? Didn't you just get a car? You were here, was it last week? And you said you had a birthday and you got a car. Did you not really have a birthday and get a car? Did you make that up? What's going on? All of your grandparents did? How sad. Oh, how sad, Annie. Isn't it just the most terrible disease? Yeah, my mom died from cancer and her dad did too. I didn't know him very well. I did not know him very well. Oh, you're coming in late. You saw the puppy. Yeah, he's there. Leukemia. Oh, blood cancer. How terrible. I'm so sorry, Danica. Your older sister is gonna take your car? Okay. I have an older sister too. My sister's like way older than I am, like way, 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 way older. Dante, come here. Come here. Come. 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 This little dog. Ugh. Y'all, my head hurts so bad. You have to go to your doctor's there? Okay. Thanks for coming by, Danica. My sister's not really way, way, way older, but one of the things I've got on her is being younger, and I'm just gonna have to ride that wave. You just gotta ride it. You're going to buy a truck so when you get to the point you can't drive anymore, you can give it to your nephew. That's kind of you. What kind of car do you have now? Oh, sit. Come. There you go. Let's see. I used to want like an F-350 because I wanted a dually. Well, my cousin said I don't need a dually. A wore out Chevy pickup. That's probably going to be better for him than any of these new trucks with these computer systems, because you know they're making the vehicles now that you have to buy all these extra. Um, you have to buy like subscriptions for them. Like the computer system is not made to like last. It's made to like not last, basically. Do you? Do you? I don't know what DU is. Oh my god, my head hurts so bad. How am I going to How am I going to do this if my head is hurting like this, guys? Now I'm hot again. I was just cold. Now I'm hot. I just got to make it through. Now I'm out of water. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to feed the dog. I'm going to get more water. You don't know why anyone would want a dually, because you can pull, because they look cool. You don't know why someone would want a dually, because they look so cool. That's what I wanted. I wanted an F-350, but I wanted a dually. But yeah, my cousin was like, no, you don't want a dually. And it's terrible. You're going to buy the same truck with fewer miles. Oh, okay. But you're going to keep the one you have, right? You're not going to get rid of it. Like I have a Honda, and it's been paid for, I don't know, 13, 14 years. Not giving up my Honda. There's nothing wrong with it. Doolies look so cool. Doolies look so awesome. I could pull just as much with a single wheelbase. Mwah. But it doesn't look so cool. It doesn't look so awesome. My head is killing me. All right, I'm going to get off live. I'm going to feed this dog. And I'm going to try to come back in about an hour. Might be time for salt water. Okay. Do y'all hear him chewing? I gotta take the toy. All right, I'll be back, y'all. You enjoy.